In a world where energy consumption is skyrocketing, we face a critical question. How do we meet this demand while minimizing our environmental footprint? As our global population continues to grow, so does our need for energy. From powering our homes and industries to fueling our vehicles, energy is an essential part of our daily lives. But with most of our energy currently sourced from fossil fuels, the environmental implications are alarming. The burning of these fuels releases greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, contributing to global warming and climate change. As we grapple with these challenges, one alternative is gaining attention: nuclear energy. This source of power, which harnesses the energy within an atom's nucleus, is incredibly potent. A single gram of uranium, the fuel most commonly used in nuclear reactors, can produce as much energy as 3 tons of coal, but without the carbon emissions. However, nuclear energy is not a new player in the energy game. It has been around since the mid-20th century, and its journey has been marked by both triumphs and trials. The devastating accidents at Chernobyl and Fukushima have raised serious safety concerns, while the issue of radioactive waste disposal remains unresolved. Yet, in the face of these challenges, nuclear energy has been evolving. Today, researchers are developing advanced reactor designs that are smaller, more cost-effective, and potentially safer than their predecessors. There's also ongoing work to improve waste management and reduce the volumes of radioactive waste produced. But it's not just about the technology. There's a broader debate around nuclear power, balancing the need for clean energy with concerns about safety and environmental impact. Some environmental groups oppose nuclear energy due to the waste issue, while others see it as a crucial part of a carbon-free future. As the world turns to cleaner energy sources, nuclear power emerges as a promising candidate. But is it truly the answer we seek? The answer may not be straightforward, but one thing is clear. As we strive for a sustainable future, we can no longer ignore the potential of nuclear energy. Nuclear energy has come a long way since its inception in the mid-20th century. Let's delve into its evolution. From the early days of bulky and inefficient reactors, nuclear energy has undergone transformative changes. The Idaho National Laboratory, a hive of nuclear research and development, has been at the forefront of these changes. Almost every nuclear plant in the world traces its lineage back to this lab. They're focused on testing and evaluating advanced reactor designs, which are smaller and more cost-effective than traditional power plants. Despite facing challenges such as rising costs and slow regulatory approval processes, their optimism about nuclear energy's future remains unshaken. They have plans for multiple reactors in development, aiming to propel the industry forward. Across the Atlantic, the Netherlands Research Group, or NRG, is investing in making nuclear energy more sustainable. They're interested in small reactors, which are cost-effective and versatile. They can be assembled like a construction kit and provide electricity to remote areas or city heating and industrial heat supply. They're also exploring ways to reduce waste and improve fuel efficiency in nuclear energy. One of their groundbreaking research areas is the possibility of reusing used fuel from one reactor in another type of reactor. This could be cooled with liquid metals instead of water. They're also considering the switch from uranium to thorium. Thorium produces less long-lived radioactive waste and is abundant in the world. These advancements have not only enhanced the safety and efficiency of nuclear power, but also have made it a viable contender in the race for clean energy. The journey of nuclear energy is far from over. The world can no longer ignore it as we strive for a sustainable future. Stay tuned to see how this energy source, often misunderstood and underestimated, could be the key to our energy conundrum. Like any power source, nuclear energy has its advantages and drawbacks. Let's examine them. On the upside, nuclear energy is incredibly efficient. A small amount of uranium, which is used as fuel in nuclear reactors, can generate a massive amount of power. This makes nuclear energy a reliable and steady source of electricity, capable of meeting high demand with consistent supply. Moreover, nuclear power is a low-carbon energy source. Unlike fossil fuels, it does not produce greenhouse gases when generating electricity. This makes it a crucial player in the fight against climate change, given the urgent need to reduce carbon emissions globally. However, nuclear energy is not without its challenges. One of the major concerns is waste disposal. Nuclear reactors produce radioactive waste that remains hazardous for thousands of years. Managing this waste safely is a complex and costly process. Yet, innovation is at play here, with advanced reactor designs and innovative solutions such as fuel recycling and the transmutation of highly radioactive waste being explored. Another concern is the potential for accidents. While the safety measures in nuclear power plants are stringent, the consequences of a major incident can be catastrophic, as highlighted by the infamous Chernobyl and Fukushima disasters. However, these incidents have also led to significant improvements in safety protocols and technology, reducing the likelihood of similar events in the future. Lastly, there's the issue of public perception. Nuclear energy has often been associated with nuclear weapons and disasters, leading to public apprehension. However, education and transparent communication about the safety measures and environmental benefits of nuclear energy can help in shifting these perceptions. While the challenges are significant, the potential benefits of nuclear energy make it a compelling option. As we continue to innovate and improve upon its technology, nuclear energy could well be a key player in our sustainable energy future. As we look towards the future, nuclear energy stands at a crossroads. What does the future hold for this controversial power source? Imagine a future where nuclear energy is not only safe, but also cost-effective and sustainable. That's the vision driving the Idaho National Laboratory, INL, and other research institutions globally. They're focused on testing and evaluating advanced reactor designs which are smaller, more cost-effective than traditional power plants, and have the potential to be assembled like a construction kit. But it's not just about making nuclear reactors smaller and more efficient, it's also about handling the elephant in the room, nuclear waste. We cannot talk about the future of nuclear energy without addressing this crucial issue. Safe waste management is paramount to gain public trust and protect public health. Innovative solutions are being explored to reduce waste volumes and radiotoxicity. These include fuel recycling and transmutation of highly radioactive waste. There's also the idea of using deep geologic boreholes as a disposal solution. The journey towards a sustainable nuclear future also includes exploring new fuel types. One such alternative is thorium, which produces less long-lived radioactive waste and is abundant in the world. In fact, research is being conducted on thorium dissolved in molten salt. Yet this path is not without its challenges. Rising costs, slow regulatory approval processes, and opposition from environmental groups are just a few of the hurdles that the industry needs to overcome. Despite these setbacks, optimism about the future of nuclear energy remains high. Supporters argue that nuclear power is a key source of carbon-free energy and could play a major role in reducing emissions. They believe that nuclear energy, with its continuous power generation, can complement intermittent renewable sources like wind and solar, thus helping us achieve our clean energy goals by mid-century. In this future, nuclear energy isn't something to fear or ignore. Instead, it's a vital tool in our arsenal to fight climate change and ensure energy security. The future of nuclear energy is uncertain, but its potential to combat climate change is undeniable. In the fight against climate change, every tool is essential, and nuclear energy might just be the heavy hitter we need. This might come as a surprise to some, given the controversy that surrounds nuclear power. But let's delve a little deeper. Just like the wind and the sun, nuclear energy doesn't emit carbon dioxide when it generates electricity. This makes it a powerful ally in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. While renewable energy sources are part of the climate change solution, they depend on weather conditions and require significant land use. Nuclear power, on the other hand, is a dense source of energy that can produce a large amount of electricity from a small amount of fuel, regardless of the weather. However, it's not just about reducing emissions. Climate change is driving more extreme weather events, and we need energy sources that are resilient. Nuclear power plants are designed to withstand extreme weather, making them a reliable part of our energy mix. But what about nuclear waste, you might ask? Indeed, managing nuclear waste is a significant challenge. However, Innovative solutions are being developed to reduce waste volumes and radiotoxicity. Advanced reactor designs, fuel recycling and transmutation of highly radioactive waste are all part of the puzzle. What's more, ongoing research and development, as well as policy and economic incentives, are driving the adoption of these sensible waste solutions. Now, let's be clear, no one is suggesting that nuclear energy is the silver bullet to solving climate change. However, it could be a crucial part of a diversified energy portfolio. Alongside renewable energy sources, energy storage technologies, and energy efficiency measures, nuclear power could help us meet our energy needs while reducing our carbon footprint. As we grapple with the realities of climate change, nuclear energy could play a key role in our path to a sustainable future. The challenges are real, but so are the opportunities. And if we are to win the fight against climate change, we can't afford to leave any tool in the box. As we've seen, nuclear energy is a complex and controversial topic, but it's one we can't afford to ignore. The world is changing rapidly, and our energy needs are growing just as quickly. As we've discussed, nuclear energy, with its immense potential, could be a game changer in meeting this rising demand and combating climate change. We delved into the evolution of nuclear energy from its humble beginnings in the early 50s to the advanced reactor designs of today. We've seen how it's become more efficient and cost-effective, and how it's constantly being refined and improved. We've also addressed the challenges and controversies surrounding nuclear energy. The concerns about safety, waste management, and the moral implications are real and valid. But we've also seen how advancements in technology and rigorous regulations are addressing these issues. Innovative solutions are being developed to manage waste more effectively and make nuclear energy safer. We've looked into the future of nuclear energy, and it's clear that it holds promise. Small reactors, advanced designs, and a focus on sustainability are paving the way forward. The research and development efforts at the Idaho National Laboratory and NRG are just a few examples of the exciting progress being made. And finally, we discussed the critical role nuclear energy can play in our fight against climate change. With its ability to provide a substantial amount of carbon-free energy, nuclear power could be a key player in reducing our greenhouse gas emissions and achieving our clean energy goals. As we move forward, it's clear that nuclear energy will play a crucial role in shaping our sustainable future. The journey won't be easy, and there will be hurdles to overcome. But with continuous innovation and a commitment to safety and sustainability, we can make it happen. And remember, this is a journey we're all on together. So let's stay informed, stay engaged, and keep the conversation going. Remember to subscribe to Green Tech Goals to stay informed as we navigate this journey together.